Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. Okay, it was alleged that Mariam have begged Ooni of Ife's father to please talk to his son so that he will stop going ahead to marry Laide Badmus. For those of you who doesn't know who Laide Badmus is a friend to Mariam, and it was said that Laide Badmus was in a relationship with Ooni of Ife, and she introduced Mariam to Ooni of Ife as her friend, and before you could know it, Mariam started dating Ooni of Ife, and before she can say pium, they have gotten married. And it was said that Laide Badmus is also a business partner with Ooni of Ife because he is into oil. So the thing went on like that. At a time, it was said that Laide Badmus decided to quit the relationship with Ooni of Ife because she was angry why he got married to Mariam. So later, Ooni have decided to reunite with her, and the only condition we heard that she gave for her to continue with the relationship was that Ooni have to marry her. And as a businessman, he knows what he stand to gain if he marries Laide Badmus. Now he have decided to marry Laide Badmus. As I'm talking to you, we heard that Badmus have prepared. She is ready to be moved to be married to the Ooni of Ife. That the only thing is keeping them is for them to fix a date. And when Mariam heard that, she was so frightened. Yes, she was so frightened because she knows what she have done. She knows that for Laide Badmus to come into the palace as a queen, that is going to be a very big basbos to her. That Laide Badmus is coming to pepper her, you know, just to prove to her that that thing you think you can do, I can also do it, and all that. So it was said that ever since she find out that Ooni of Ife is getting married to Laide Badmus, she have not been herself. A lot of things have been going on in her life. She even reported it to her mother, and it was said that her mother and sisters, they were all at Ooni of Ife, querying him why he should marry Laide of all people. So this time around, when everything that she have tried have failed, she now decided to go to Ooni's father to beg, because he knows that Ooni's father can talk to his son and he will listen. But guess what we heard that the man said to him? The man said to him, eh, when you were coming in, I did something to stop you. But you said to me that Ooni is Onirisha. He's the king and he has rights to choose who to marry and who not to marry. So what have changed? Don't forget that he still have that right to marry, and he has no one have any right to stop him to marry and to tell him who to marry or who not to marry. So the problem is that the only thing I allowed and talked to him for Mariam to go, for Queen Naomi to go, is because Queen Naomi is a good woman, and the number of women in the palace have increased, and is no more comfortable for her and Tadenikawo. So the main reason I wanted her to go is because the palace is becoming so detrimental to Prince Tadenikawo, because all you women are desperate. Hey, wahala no dey finish. As in, it was said that the man was so sarcastic to her that she started crying as usual. So you see, one thing we don't know in this life is what goes around comes around, and whatever that you sow, you shall reap so. So when Mariam did it to Laide Badmus, she thought that nothing can be done about it. And when she was pressing and pursuing Queen Naomi out of her matrimonial home, she thought that she's the only one that can do it and win. Now, Laide is trying to come and she is stopping her. It is not going to happen. it is not going to happen. One thing we don't know in this life is karma is real. Karma is real. And this is very soon, karma will catch up with her, especially because her activities in that palace is so obvious that she is desperate. Yes, she is desperate. Anyway, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget that all this information, they are all alleged, okay? We are not living with them. But from what we are hearing, that is why we are saying all these things. It's not a first-hand information. Oh, please don't say that the Lord have said it is. I am not. I'm telling you now. They are all alleged information. Okay. So one thing we know is definitely Laide is coming in, and we are ready. We have seated and we are watching out. We just cross our hands to see the outcome. But it was said that Oni's father told her to go and rest, that Laide is coming, whether she likes it or not. That Onirisha is still the traditional king that you said she is while you were coming in. So she still have every right to choose who to marry and who not to marry. And it was said that Mariam said, please, he can go ahead and marry any other woman. And even if he marries up to 20, 30, I don't care. But what I am talking about is marrying Laide Badmus. Here, so Laide Badmus is not a woman. Is that what you are trying to say, Olori Mariam? Anyways, guys, I don't know what you guys think about the whole thing. But for me, I think karma is fast, trying to, So, anyways, that is all we are hearing. Like I told you, I will keep bringing you the latest gist, okay? So, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, okay? And turn on the notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new content. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate your support for me, for being part of my channel. Thank you so much. My God will always bless and support you in everything that you are doing. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now. Love you guys.